Every time this man talks, I'm like, he's hot. It's that type of book for me. He's going to be down bad. I can tell. The day is finally here. It is the release day of Mate by Ali Hazelwood. If you've been following me for a while, you know how much I love Ali Hazelwood. I absolutely loved Bride so much. So I'm excited to get back into this universe and see what this book is gonna have. I'm excited to meet these characters. It is time to go and pick it up. I have been wondering which edition I want. Each edition, like Walmart, Target, Barnes, have a different art piece inside. So I don't know which one I want, but we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna go and get it right now. My annotation card. I'm gonna switch these out and I'm gonna look through all of my tabs and find colors that will match the book, and we're gonna create a little color palette because I am gonna be annotating this book. This is big. We are starting. I have tabs. I kind of went with a purple theme. I got the purple edition because it is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. The original was green, I believe. But I went to Target and I saw their edition. Theirs was green, but I liked the art in there better. So I just bought this one. I do like the purple more, but I like the art inside the Target more. But this is the art in the Barnes & Noble. I'm so excited to get to meet them. You have no idea. But here we are. Let's start. We are going to be reading Mate. I'm eager to start this. I know you are probably excited to watch this video, so let's just get into it. Side note, when I first read Bride, that book hooked me from the very beginning. So let's see if this one does the same or if it's gonna take me a while to get into. We finished the prologue. I'm intrigued. I don't know, like, who is this person? I want to know who this person is. I'm gonna go in, start chapter 1, and I'll be back when I have an update. What a great first chapter. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. I can already tell. We have a little bit of tension already. Our male main character, I don't know how to say his name. I'm gonna have to look that up. But he seems very, I don't know how to describe him yet. He's more witty. He has some witty responses and like there's a little bit of banter between them, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy his character based on what I've seen so far. Just something about the mate trope. I'm so curious to see how this is gonna go. I had to pause my reading earlier, but I am back. It's time for bed. I'm gonna be reading this. Okay, quick update. So last night I didn't end up reading that much because I fell asleep. I think I'm getting sick, and so I was just feeling super tired. My eyes felt heavy and they were just shutting on their own, so I had to put the book down, sadly. But I'm currently getting work done, and so I really can't sit and read. but I want to so bad. It's just sitting there watching me. I just want to drop everything and read, but sadly I can't right now. So basically, I've been thinking about our main character, and his name, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I looked it up, and apparently the correct pronunciation is Coon, but there are other pronunciations, Cone or Cohen, which I would have thought it's Cohen. That just, it makes sense, but I don't know which way Miss Ali is pronouncing it, so I'm gonna wait until the audiobook or something. Coon feels a little bit weird. I'm not calling him Coon. I'm gonna go with Cohen. To me, it's Cohen. Anyway, Cohen, he is very kind of nonchalant in a way. He's very, I don't know, I want to say arrogant, but in a hot way. You know, it's when they're so sure of themselves, but not in a cocky way, more of like they're sure of who they are and they don't need to double think, put much thought into something, and he's just like, I don't know. It's hard to describe him. Like, he's so sure of himself and of everything that he does that makes him act so nonchalant. He just does things naturally and so smoothly. He's hot. And I'm liking him. I'm liking him so much. And we're only on chapter 6. And already, I don't know how she does it. But she just writes her men so good. Her men will never fail me. I was sitting outside for a bit reading, and there was this one scene. Let me go back to it. The book starts off where our main character, she's in a little bit of a dilemma out in the woods with a vampire, and our male main character, Cohen, we're gonna go with Cohen, he shows up and saves her, and so he takes her back. By the way, these characters know each other from book 1, so they're not strangers. So he is the alpha of the Northwest pack. They go back to the house and they're having like a virtual meeting with Lo and the whole group and the people at the house with them, and she's talking in this meeting, and all of a sudden she's mid-sentence. It says, "I stopped to hide a yawn in my palm, and that's when Cohen declares the meeting over and stands. I'm taking her to bed," he says. Like, he just declared it. "I'm taking her to bed. It speaks to his authority that not a single eyebrow lifts." It's just, he's so alpha coded. He noticed she was tired and he's like, "Oh, meeting's over, let's go." And he keeps telling her, "You need to eat, you need to drink water." I told you guys she was out in the woods. I think she was barefoot, and so she had a lot of cuts on her face. While she was talking to the people at the house and they were trying to see if she was okay, he went and got like a towel, came back, cleaned her feet, and put socks on her. Like, come on. He's an alpha. He can tell anyone to do that for him. And yet he silently just goes and does things for her. He mentions in this book that even though they are mates, he doesn't want her or anything like that. A little confusing, because it's like, you don't like her, you don't want her, but you're doing all these little things for her and taking care of her and watching over her, and we're only this far in. He's going to be down bad. I can tell. And I'm so into this book. I just want to keep reading. I'm literally first sentence in of the chapter. He knows her so well. Like, not knows her, but he can read her so well. The fact he knows things about her before she realizes them herself, and he's just waiting for her to like put pieces together. He pays attention. This man has no filter, and it also goes along with what I said about him being so sure about everything that he does. He just thinks, says stuff, and he doesn't care if he's being mean. Like, he doesn't think about it, he just does. No, because he has to like her. There's no way. I'm only starting chapter 13. He's so obsessed, but he's told her that he's not interested. Make it make sense. Your mouth says one thing, your actions say another. I'm literally going feral for this book. I'm giggling, kicking my feet, which is nothing new when it comes to an Ali Hazelwood book. So I'm just so sad to finish. Okay, hi. I know I haven't come on here to give you guys an update in a while. I have been slowly reading Mate, just because this week was very busy for me work-wise, and so I could only pick it up at night, and then I would read a bit and then fall asleep because I was getting sick. I'm sick, and it was just hard to stay up. Everything was against me to try to finish this book. I just want to binge it and read it, but also not because I don't want it to end. You know, it's that type of book for me. Today my goal is to actually binge a lot. This is what the tabs are looking like. So good. It is so good. I'm giggling, kicking my feet the whole time. Every time this man talks, I'm like, literally, if I can describe this book with one thing, that's it. I'm loving it so much, and I can't wait to have some free time to read. I'm actually on my way to church, so I will go to church, come back, and read this for the rest of the day because I have no plans. PJs are on, cookie is warmed. Let's start reading. I'm so excited. We get to read about this girl who this guy says he's not into her, but like really he's so in love with her. It's so obvious, and she doesn't even know it yet. I love. Okay, I have 50 pages left of Mate, so we're just gonna sit and finish this book. Oh no. I love Mystery, and I love how we get little glimpses of their friendship in this book because she is so funny. So cute, I might cry. I don't want to read it. Should I save it or read it? Let me just take a mental break. I'll be back. Okay, I lied. I got ready to go get some lunch, but then I saw my book and I was like, wait, let me just read like the first page, the epilogue. No, we're reading. I love it so much. This might be the best epilogue I've ever read. This whole book has been her point of view. At the beginning of the chapters, there's like little, like his thoughts. That's the only point of view of him we get. But this epilogue is in his point of view. Like, I actually can't. His hands are trembling. He wants her too much. Out of context spoilers, out of context quotes. She owns him. It's official. Oh, how do I mark the whole page? Literally this whole page. Oh my god. He is so obsessed. Oh, I got distracted. I just finished Mate, and as you can probably tell, I loved it. This was a 6-star book for me. It was so good. I loved it. I enjoyed it from start to finish. As you can tell, these are my tabs. And so for the tabbing, I don't tab every single quote or scene. I tab per page. So if a page has any type of annotation, I will tab one of them. But some pages have a lot more, like this one. You see it has one tab, but it is underlined in various spots. So that's just kind of how my tabbing works. I am obsessed with the male main character in this book. He was down bad. Down bad. All of Ali's men are men obsessed. They all fall hard. It might be better than Bride, dare I say. And I own 4 copies of Bride. So that tells you how much I loved that book. But this might be better. If you didn't like Bride, you might not like it. It's the same concept. These books are spicy. They're a little bit spicy. The concept of this book is a little bit spicier than the first, but I think Ali's books are so much more than spice. Her banter, the tension, everything is just so much better for me, in my opinion. I personally like everything, like the emotional connection over the physical connection, and I feel like her books just do it so well. Mate has a little bit more of a physical attraction, physical connection aspect because it is a werewolf book and they're mates, and you have to read because it's part of the plot. He's a werewolf, she is half werewolf, half human, and so we do have a little bit more of that physical attraction. Just the connection between these two characters is so much more than the spice. But nonetheless, the book was so good. It had it all. It had the plot, it had the emotional connection, it had banter, tension, yearning. It had it all, and I ate it up. But yeah, I don't want to talk much about the plot because I don't want to spoil anything. Now that it's over, I'm really sad because I don't know if it's over for this universe. I don't know if we're gonna come back to these characters. I would love to see these characters again. Hopefully at least like a cameo because I love them so much. And I will say the epilogue in this book was perfect. And just the way that he would just express himself and the things he would say, just there's no man out there that thinks like this man. There can't be, because there's no way. Can't believe it's over. Speaking of over, this video is not over because we are done with Mate. Obviously this is a Mate reading vlog. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me read and find a new 5-star book. Let me know if you have or are planning to read this book, or if you have read Bride, what do you think of these books? I'm curious to see where you guys stand on these books. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reading vlogs and more bookish content. That is it for today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye.